Hello everybody and welcome back to Dana's Coloring Obsession. We are on the tail end of our color along that was on our Sundays Are for Whips, turned into a color along on An Enchanted Christmas by Teresa Goodrich. This is my first page in this book. Today we are going to do, I did the other three birds already, but we're going to do this bird together. I'm sorry, the other four birds I already did. And we're going to do his outfit, the holly, and this basket, and we will be done. I went ahead and I did show you guys the umber and the dark umber and light umber that I used on the trees, and I just went ahead and finished the trees across the way here. We'll probably at the end take some white Tule Art pen and make a little bit of snow in the sky and maybe fill in these other pieces of snow that are falling to the ground. Anyways, we'll do that together. But the carrots for his nose and his pocket, I went ahead and used, these are all Prismas, by the way, PC 118, and that is the cadmium orange hue. And then I used yellowed orange, which is PC 1002. I guess I haven't been using the hearts on this page anyways, because this was just supposed to be not a color along. Anyways, I'm just telling you what I'm using. And then the lightest color in the center of the carrots, I used the Sunburst Yellow, which is PC 917. And we're going to be using the two light ones that I just said on his scarf. And then we're going to be doing his outfit in the same reds that we did his hat, except for obviously his scarf and his button, I think will be the same color. Okay, so let's start with this bird. I'm going to zoom in on it for us. Okay. Now, I didn't do anything exciting. Whoops, I hit the camera. I'm in the mic. I'm just going to use Sandbar Brown and Beige Sienna. And on each one of the little birds, I just go in with my darkest, which is the Sandbar 1094, PC 1094. And just on the top of his head, down to his bill. Since these are so small, the details kind of are not really there. So I do the top of his head, the round bottom of his little belly, into the bottom feathers on his little wing and his tail. Like that. And then I go in with my burnt sienna, and I am kind of lightly mushing the two together, but also filling in the rest of the area with this color. I'm going to go over the dark area again real quick so that there's more definition between the two colors. Okay, and that's all I'm doing with the birds, because they're really small. So the birds are done. And then let's see, should we just stay zoomed in? Probably. The holly, which I'll do the same on his hat as I do down here. So we'll just do the ones on his hat, and I will finish up the holly on the ground real quick. I'm just going to use the mid-tone and dark tone that I used on the wreath, which was olive green 911 and apple green 912. So I'm going to take my darkest as always, and for holly, I usually just kind of do the center dark, the center of the bunch, you know? just like that. And then go in and smoosh it together with the apple green. Like that. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do down here real quick. Right, so now the holly here and on his hat is done. Okay, so now, focus camera. Thank you. I am going to do his scarf. So we're going to put away the cadmium orange. Let's see. Sorry, I'm getting rid of some of the things that I don't need so that I have more room over here. Okay, and then I can scooch everything up so you guys can see better. There we go. Okay. I'm going to sharpen these real quick. I honestly didn't realize how quickly how pretty much we are almost done. So this video is not going to be as long as I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. Okay, so we're going to do a scarf now, and I'm doing it with two colors, yellowed orange and sunburst yellow. And then I'm just going to leave a little bit of white where the highlights are, basically, is what I'm doing. So I'm going to go in with my darkest color here and just start on the outline here and go around. I hope you guys all had a good Christmas if you celebrate. We have not had ours yet because my family got sick and ruined it. But it is what it is. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so just kind of the outside edges here is what I'm doing. Okay. And then I'm going to take the sunburst yellow and kind of from the darkest go into the lighter area. Make sure I don't make any lines. Okay, maybe a little darker around the edges here. Go in again a little bit with the sunburst yellow. Okay, there's our scarf. Yay! And now I'm gonna go with the, I think for his bell, And his button, we're going to use a gold signal. I don't think silver would go because we have a lot of gold sparkle already. Do I have a gold signal? It might be my gold jelly roll because I think my gold signal is almost dead. Stand by. So it is my metallic jelly roll that we're using. And I'm going to just do the bell real quick. I'll fix my paper. I need to just practice at gold with pencils and get good. So that I feel like I can do that with you guys. Okay, there's the bell, and then the button, I want it to be fancy. We're gonna also use, hold on, sorry. Where is my, sorry, you're gonna hear pencil noises. We're also gonna use our black glaze, jelly roll glaze, on his, actually I was supposed to, wow, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, you guys. Fix his eye. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry and then I'll make a dot in his eye. I forgot to fix his eye before. But I want to do his string in the jelly roll glaze. There. And I'm also going to go around the edge. You see this edge here? With the glaze at the end. All right, and then I'm just going to go in. So does anyone have any New Year's Eve plans? Are you doing anything exciting? I think we're still just going to be getting healthy, working on getting healthy. There we go. Okay, so those two things are done. And his eye is dry. I'm going to do this or I'll forget. Using my white Tule art. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go on ahead and I kind of want to do his vest yellow too. Is that going to be too much yellow? Because the carrot and the candy can kind of break it up. I know. Well, I'm going to do the inside of his vest, the two yellows that I used for the scarf, and then I'm just going to outline his trimmings of his vest with red, and that'll tie his hat to his shirt. That's what we'll do. So first, so that I don't bleed the two colors together, we are going to do the yellowish oranges before we do the red, because red and blue and Prismacolors can be ornery. Again, it's the yellowed orange and the sunburst yellow. So I'm going to take the yellowed orange and I'm going to ignore the stripes, and we're going to do what we did here. Outline in the darker color. Not outline, but shade, I guess, is a better term for it. And I just think that that'll be a lot better. I just think that would be way too much red, you know. if we did his vest all red like that. This way it all kind of matches. Okay, and then over here, give him some pocket, some definition here. So sorry about my voice, you guys. I hope it's not too squeaky and annoying. Hopefully it just keeps getting better for us. This respiratory virus, tell you what, it has been kicking my butt. Hardcore. And it lasts forever. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It ruined my Christmas coloring. How dare? How dare? Oh my. Okay, I'm going in with the sunburst yellow. I think I'm going to go in again to redefine the darker areas like before. But okay. Okay, I am going to go back in with the darker yellow. Are you guys New Year's plans makers? Like, do you have a resolution planned for the new year? I don't have a resolution, but I have a lot of things that I plan on changing in the year of 2024. Sorry, I'm just going back in on the scarf a little bit with the darker yellow there. Okay, let me go back in a little bit with the lighter to blend that line a little more again. I just still want that definition of the two. I don't say the right words. The contrast, not contrast, but oh my gosh. Okay, there's his vest. We are going to go over the edge is, I say edges, the trim. There we go. That's the right word. Let's see. What am I going to do for the trim? I'm going to go with the Tuscan and the crimson red. So we're going to start with the Tuscan, and I'm going to go under his armpit here. Oh, I didn't say. His little arms, I just did with the same colors as I did the trees. I'm sorry, I should have said something. Which was the light and dark umber. So I'm just gonna do some dark outlining and then finish it up with the other red here. And be careful not to smear because the reds and the blues in this set like to do that. Okay, sorry, I don't know if you can see or not. crimson red. You know, I love my Prismas to death, and I can pretty much color in anything with them, but this paper really doesn't like them very much. Honestly, I've been kind of struggling. And it's just the regular Amazon paper, which I've colored before with Prismas. I don't know, maybe I'll just stick with Polly's on this kind of paper. Because as I'm trying to mush them together here, the tooth is not behaving and the lines are, it almost makes the other color disappear. It's, I don't know. Anyway, it looks fine. Just not exactly what I was hoping for. And I also erased in spots, and when I did that, it erased some of the line art, and the paper became really strange in those places. So yeah, I guess I'm just complaining. It's really just fine. It's fine. I love Teresa's stuff. I would love it on different paper, but you know, I'll color it anyways because her books are amazing. And it's easier to color with Polly's on this paper anyway. Okay. Well, I don't love it, but it is what it is. It looks just fine. All right, so there's that. So now the only other thing we have to do, let me get this out of the way. God, I have so much stuff on my desk. Is the basket. Let me. There we go. Let me get some excess wax off the page so I don't smear red across the snow or something. Okay, so with this basket, I'm going to grab the colors we used for the trees, which is the light and dark umber. And with the dark, I'm going to just shadow the places where she drew lines. And I'm going to be leaving some white space and then some lighter umber in the middle. So I'm going to do that here, wherever there's lines in the basket, I'm going to be putting some shadow there, like that, kind of in the thatch, kind of in the little four corner areas of the thatch. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Just continue on around the crust here. Like that. And then there's also lines on the roping as well. So I'm just going to do that. Oh, my tummy's growling. It is time for lunch. Thank you guys so much for all of the kind words, for me being sick and the patience with not busting out any videos and stuff for so long. I so appreciate it. I was so worried. I didn't want our little channel to lose momentum and have you guys, you know, leave me. I've been having so much fun with this channel, and it's really been a blessing, and I just want it to keep going, you know, and I was worried. Okay, so Here's the light umber. I got all the dark definition on the basket done. So now right next to the dark umber, I'm going to bring in some of the light, and then I'm going to leave some light areas on the basket as well. But yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the kind words and the well wishes. I just appreciate you all so much. I think I'm going to go in with my dark a little bit more in the base of the basket. And spread it out a little bit more. So it doesn't look like little dots. Sorry, I'm not the best at baskets. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Okay. Do we have anything else that we forgot? Let me do the border. Let's do Posca first. Not Posca. I keep saying Posca. Tule art. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. Shake up the Tule art. And we're gonna do. I'm gonna fill in these circles that are already here. I don't know if you guys can see them. The circles of snow. So I'm gonna fill those in. Not smear them across the page. Okay, and then up here, I'm gonna just, not a lot, but just some speckles of snow that is coming down. There we go. It's, oh, well, stand by. I'm going to do the border real quick with the Jelly Roll Glaze black. Okay, you guys, there it is. All finished. Yay! Well, that will wrap up this video. I will get the other color along with the Erie book done as soon as I possibly can. It might be tomorrow, but it might not be until Monday. We'll see how I'm feeling. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I appreciate you all for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!